Good morning, KMA friends, family, students, tribe, others, and welcome back. Welcome to what is going to be a great week at KMMA. Um, so I wanted to open this morning. I just dropped my grandson off at his, daycare where he goes to school. He's 8 now, so he's not, he doesn't really need daycare, but he does like the morning care, and then they take him to school. We got a great school, and we had great talk on the way in, as we always do, and I love that. And as you can tell, I had my key to get in today. Little inside joke for those of you that that follow me regularly. But today I wanted to talk about the power of mood and a little lesson that I gave Saturday, which was on premonition and prophecy, two P words that make all the difference in your life. And, I'm going to start with just because the first one, the reason I didn't make these two different lessons, and the truth of the story is I was when I was writing on yesterday, I was, I had so many great ideas that I stopped and wrote down that I have like a dozen great meditations to write and talk about with you this week. But these two are interrelated enough that I decided to do them together. And the first is the power of our mood. And I don't just mean in all the obvious and surface level cliche ways that you may think I'm going to say. I mean, in a couple powerful ways. And one is that, our everything in our outer world is a reflection of our inner world. And while, of course, our thoughts and our beliefs and our actions ultimately are part of the timeline, the chain of incidents that create our outer world, I have to tell you that our moods, our feelings, are some of the most powerful powers. Because you can be thinking and believing and even acting in a certain direction, and if you're not feeling it, if you don't really deep down in your bones feel the emotion attached to what it's going to be like to succeed in that thing, or feel the fulfillment through the difference that we make in other people's lives. The feelings, the mood is such a big part of accomplishing anything. So, of course, by the way, the way you take action on that particular thought is you have to be in control of it. And look, it's not easy. It's true that our feelings ultimately determine our outcomes. And it's also true that we ultimately control our feelings. Simple, not easy. Takes some discipline to put your emotions under control. But it's part of what we can do. It's part of what we do here at Krav Maga Martial Arts. We help other people do along their journey. You're listening to this and you're a student, then you do that. You choose to have a good class. You choose to have a good day. You choose to have a good month. You choose to have all these good things. You choose your attitudes and emotions, beliefs and behaviors around them, and thus you choose your destiny. And then the second way I wanted to talk about mood this morning is how infectious it is on others. It's a superpower to make other people more happy and positive than they were when you encounter them. And that can be, in any place in your daily life. That can be on the drive to work. Have you ever stopped and just flashed a smile at another driver? Guess what? They'll almost always smile back. The same is true in the line at Publix. The same is true anywhere. Like, the point is, you bring in a positive mood. You try to ignite other people with that positive mood. And then, by the way, not everybody responds well. You don't let somebody else's inability to accept the positive mood in any way diminish yours. And by the way, I haven't spoken about anything where I don't practice what I preach. It's made my life so much better from the years ago when I did not. And then the final thing I wanted to share today, and it's closely related, it's the lesson that I gave here this Saturday. Thanks for everybody who showed up, by the way, because it was our 23-year anniversary, and I got to teach all the classes, and it was super fun. And one of the great things that I got to do while sewing into students was give this lesson of the two P's, premonition and prophecy. And you'll see how the two lessons tie together. But you see, we've already talked about the fact of how like the outer world is a reflection of our inner world. And the thing is that, we all have known those people, or maybe even been those people sometimes, right? That are like, man, I can feel it. This isn't going to go well. I can feel it. That person, there's just something wrong with them. This isn't going to go well. I can feel this circumstance. Something's going to go well. What if this happens? So the person of worry, or the person that's like, open, subject to the suggestion that they may be getting sick. The point of the story is that very often the things that we think about, dwell upon, and especially feel come true. And this is where it's the importance of the understanding of the two words, right? Because yes, there's the lesson. There's the part of the lesson that is just about positive and negative. Like if you accept that the premise that I'm speaking on is true at all, then you understand the importance of making sure we choose positive moods, positive attitudes, positive outlook, because we move in the direction of our dominant thoughts. Then it's also important to understand this, because this paradigm will change your life. See, very often we'll have a negative premonition, and then when the thing happens, you'll hear the person say, see, I knew it was going to happen. I told you it was going to happen. It always happens. See, that person truly believes in the power of their premonition. They define their life around it. They are very powerful. But because they think that what they had was a premonition of that which is, they surrender some of the power to change it. Because then there's the person that realizes that the things that they think, feel, and speak create prophecy. And prophecy is where, we know we're creating the future. Therefore, it's not a matter of accepting what is and then saying, see, I told you. It's a matter of creating what will be. It's a matter of saying, this is going to be a good day. This is going to be a good relationship. I am not sick. I will not be sick. I do not claim it. I am well. I'm strong. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am wise. I am powerful. And I move in the direction of my positive thoughts, intentions, and desires. Not only that, but I'm infectious, and I help others to do the same. As a matter of fact, I prepare people to survive and thrive in any situation, empower them to lead where they're at and into their futures. It's the way of my people. Prepare to live, empower to lead. I'm Shan Steve of Krav Maga Martial Arts. Make this a positive, powerful, and fantastic day.